in the spirit of Pokemon celebrating its 20th year anniversary, I thought it'd be cool to come up with 20 things that describe my relationship with Pokemon. Number 1 is something I may have mentioned in a past video, but it's the fact that for 2 years in a row when I was growing up, I was James from Team Rocket and I was Brock. And that was the first time that I ever put color in my hair when I was James, and when I was Brock, it was the first time I put product in my hair. So there's a theory in there somewhere. Number 2, when I was some age in the single digits, I remember drafting letters to a pen pal that I don't even know if I had or if it's just one that I wanted, but I know it was all about Pokemon and it was to somebody in Japan, but I have no idea if they ever made it anywhere. The third one takes place in elementary school, and this is when Pokemon was just on TV, and we would watch the episodes before we'd go to school, and then at recess, we would try to act out the episode, and we'd predict what was gonna happen next, because at that point, it was a total mystery, and that is something that I will cherish forever, because now we live in a world where you can Google something in like a half a second after you think about it. But this one, you had to like wait the whole day or until the next episode. Number 4 is when I really understood the concept of money. I remember I had to like wash the woodwork of my house, or I had to scrub some toilets. I remember doing these things and I would get paid like $1.50 or like $2 to do these things. And I would save up and I would either buy Pokemon cards or save up for the games or something like that. That's if it wasn't close to my birthday or if Santa wasn't swinging by anytime soon. Number 5 is one that I wish I could relive so badly, because it took place at a place called Zany Brainy, and it was like this toy shop, but they had this Pokemon tournament, and there were gym leaders that you would fight, and you would earn badges, and you'd earn these little stamps to get booster packs, and it was crazy, because like my brother was a gym leader that I had to face. Like, how freaking sweet is that? Number 6 was a black Game Boy Pocket, Pokemon Blue. We were going on this classic Midwest family vacation to Wisconsin, of course, and there it was. Viridian Forest, first time ever seeing a Pikachu on my Game Boy. And like little me exploded. I was probably sweating and so nervous, and I immediately checked to see if I had a Pokeball because my life would be over if I miscalculated. Number 7 was my older brother and his friend Steve, and they were making this comic book of Pokemon, and I remember I was a character in it, and this was the first time that I could really like picture myself in this world next to my best buds. Number 8 is going to ASEN, which is an anime convention in Rosemont, Illinois, and me and all my pals are looking at all these tables full of merchandise of all this anime stuff, and we come across this grumpy dude who's selling these like old finger puppets, and every year we track down this dude and we get these little finger puppets. Just look at them. Like, who picks a Metapod finger puppet? Number 9 takes place at the same convention, and I remember this so vividly because it was the year that Heart Gold and Soul Silver were released, and everyone had Pokewalkers. So I managed to collect 6 Pokewalkers from my friends and put them on this belt, and that was part of my thing. And beyond that, I was just wearing silver booty shorts and this like outer space Buzz Lightyear cut-up jacket. I was in the elevator, and this one person just looks down directly at my crotch and was like, holy crap. And the follow-up to that was like,
look at all those Pokewalkers.
Only at an anime convention is that the reaction that you're gonna get. Number 10, from Blue and Red, it was going up and down Cinnabar Island, and you'd run into Missigno, standing for missing number, which is like this Pokemon that doesn't exist, and that's why it's a glitch. And I don't know when I actually learned that, but I know it was probably like 10 years after trying it for the first time. Number 11 is this tattoo that I just got, which is the first generation of Pokeballs mixed in with a whole bunch of other stuff. But that's like a whole nother video that we'll get into later. Alright, so to wrap up my list of 20, because I don't know how long this video is going to be, I came up with some questions that I thought would be cool to answer, and I thought it'd be even cooler is if you wanted to answer them in the comments, or even take it up one notch and make a video and tag me in it, because I would love to hear what your answers are to these questions. Alright, so here they go. Favorite attack animation? Harden from Pokemon Stadium because it totally threw me off guard. Pokemon just turns completely gold. Favorite Pokemon is Alakazam, even though in the first game I actually ended up using Jinx more than anything else. So take that for what it is. Probably not a stretch, but my favorite gym leader is Sabrina, and she totally encompasses like all of these qualities of every girl that I've ever been attracted to, which is horrifying. What do you name your character in Pokemon? Mine is now Top Hat, and it's been Top Hat for so many years, and I think the reason is because my friend named his rival Top Hat, and I just took it upon myself to make myself that rival forever. Favorite game in the series is Pokemon Leaf Green, but a close second is the Pokemon trading card game for Game Boy Color. If I was a Pokemon gym leader, I would absolutely have Ice and Psychic. That would be the thing. Good luck. If I was in control of the next Pokemon game that came out, I would want a new Pokemon Snap with the Wii U, because why have we not done that yet? Go-to Pokemon to draw: Beedrill, Bellsprout, and Diglett. I have no idea why. That's what they are. And then finally, I have been taking these Google surveys, and they've been paying me like 10 cents every time I do it, and I've accumulated over $30, and I'm gonna use it all on Pokemon Go, because I assume that you can pay for things in that game when it comes out. All right, so that was a list of 20 things. It was super fun to kind of like take this mental break and reflect on all these wonderful Pokemon experiences in my life. So if you're feeling up to it, I'm gonna leave some of the questions down in the description box, and you can either comment some of your answers or you can make a video, but until then, I will see you next Tuesday. Also, I definitely wanted to bring up the fact that I found a plush Grimer in Venice Beach, California, and why? Why does this exist? So of course I bought all of the ones that they had. But this is like one of the most toxic Pokemon, and you're supposed to like sleep with it.